I'm so happy that I get to show this off. This this show, the WrestleMania cards, all of it is this week. It's all going down. And that's, again, it's crazy to me because NXT didn't get anywhere near this level. So it's holding a special place. Special place. Um Whew, sorry. I'm just giving it like a lot of thought. And it's crazy to me. It's just so crazy. Um but yeah, so this is very much hitting me in the feels. And yeah, big fun. It's gonna be hard to top what what happened at the Elimination Chamber a few yesterday, but I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. Um, Cliff notes. This is kind of like the final build to Mania. Obviously, it's like the go home show. It's just named One Night Stand, and it's like a unique area. Has a few more matches, as you can see. But yeah, so this is a lot of building, and it's gonna make Mania that much more enjoyable if people watch the show. So I hope people get the most out of it. I really hope people get the most out of it. So yeah, should be a grand old time. Should be fun. Oh, all right. So, without further ado, let's end the weekly shows with a strong show.
Royal Rumble match! Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ECW One Night Stand. We are coming to you live at the sold-out Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. And we open this show with a 10-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match to determine a guaranteed Final 2 in WrestleMania's King of the Ring Gauntlet match. And we open with the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Introducing the participants. First, from Ayers, 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre has been finding any way to get back to that ECW championship. And if he was to come out here guaranteeing a final 2 spot in the gauntlet match, and that obviously the gauntlet match, King of the Ring applies. The winner of that guaranteed a world title shot sometime down the line. It's going to be massive for Drew McIntyre if he can walk away, but who is he going to be facing? The former champion that we haven't seen since the Royal Rumble. The Second City Saint. The voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, is back in New York. Here we go.
Drew number 2 from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Of course, these two have fought for the ECW Championship before, back when Punk was champion. His impressive 80-plus day reign with that championship before falling to the current champion, Liam Rogers. Looking to find his way back. And I will announce right now that CM Punk is guaranteed to be in the King of the Ring Gauntlet match. He has solidified his spot as a former champion, so he's been guaranteed in that match. But the question is now, if he is to win this Rumble match, he could be guaranteed a much later spot. And that would be key for this man. But like his title match, these two have quite the history, and we're immediately off to a good start. Spinning neckbreaker. Our first match of one night stand, Russian leg sweep. Of course, Battle Royal Rumble rules apply. Your opponent must be over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. That's what causes an elimination. As we now immediately hit in for entrant number 3 to join McIntyre and Punk with a DDT, Mr. Kevin Owens. Now an inverted DDT. And now Owens trying to go for a DDT himself, but Punk is able to slip away. McIntyre and Kevin Owens now going blow for blow right now. Now Punk getting involved, possibly trying to get McIntyre out. And now number 4 will be coming in. Reversal from Punk. Now the knee in the midsection. And now number 4, Mr. ECW, Terry Funk. Trying to get back up to the mountain. He had a very good showing in the real 30-man Royal Rumble a few weeks ago. But will he be able to hold his own against the other men in this match to solidify his spot at WrestleMania? Now almost halfway through, number 5, is Punk able to get out of Funk's hands. And whoa! The man who will be joining us, official contract post-Mania, LA Knight, as Drew McIntyre just falls to Kevin Owens. But LA Knight lighting up around the ECW fans, as we said, going to be signing an official ECW contract after this WrestleMania season. First elimination, McIntyre. Sleeper hold goes to Terry Funk, but Kevin Owens able to break away. And now, the man who's the favorite to win the King of the Ring, to win this match, to win everything. The Sandman going for Punk. trying to come up with a long-time friend, long-time locker room friend. That being Terry Funk. Terry Funk trying to go for the elimination as Punk pays attention to LA Knight. Goes to the ropes and a drop kick sends him down. The counter will start up again. Stiff right now. Owens again just going for Punk. Trying to get rid of the Second City Saint as AJ Styles comes in. The man who's been supporting, the man who, one of the 3 members who will be in our main event, Mr. Kenny Omega, and now he tries to find his way into his own luck, his own title scene, but Terry Funk is stopping him from doing so. Terry Funk definitely showing that he can still hang with the young men in this match, but now the final person to come into this match. Who will it be? No, sorry, wait. My apologies. I mistimed this. Number 8, Tommy Dreamer. Definitely getting a lot of the ECW originals here as LA Knight neckbreaker. I completely mistimed that. My deepest apologies to the fans. But it looks like LA Knight's taking it to everyone in this match. Punk trying to get some breathing room. Same with AJ Styles. Neckbreaker to Tommy Dreamer as Kevin Owens trying to take it to Sandman. Number 9. The Mad Dragon. Ilya Dragunov. DDT from Punk. What star power we have. Russian leg sweep to Funk. Styles over the top, so is Punk. Punk able to stop Dragunov from a possible elimination. And now look at Styles with Punk up. But super kick from LA Knight now gone to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens 2 eliminations already in this match. And now Punk to Sandman. Nice neck-breaking attempt there. Now Owens at risk from Terry Funk, but Terry Funk isn't able to get the job done. A reversal from Punk to Styles. And now look at the Dragunov trying to get Terry Funk. Same in the opposite corner. Tommy Dreamer trying to get Kevin Owens down. Now Sandman just waiting for an opportunity. Someone to attention trying to go for Dragunov, but they have history. The good kind of history, of course, and Punk is gone! Punk is gone from Styles! And number 10, Rob Van Dam as Terry Funk got eliminated as well. As we know, Punk is guaranteed into that gauntlet match, but he won't be in the final 2. RVD, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Ilya Dragunov, the Sandman, and Tommy Dreamer. How about that crucifix pin from Dreamer? And now Sandman's going to go for RVD. Dragunov trying to get some momentum back, trying to take his time on that apron there. And now throws Kevin out, but Styles stops Tommy's momentum. Knee straight from Dragunov. Now, seems like Styles and RVD, 2 men that have met previously in TNA, we're taking it to Tommy Dreamer, and look at this! Immediately off the ropes! Styles clash to Sandman! And seems like Styles, a very good position to get rid of Sandman. But Sandman just barely hangs on. Now Dreamer taking it to Owens, sends him down. Well executed by all of these men right now. Trying to use offense and defense into him. The stunner from Owens to Dragunov. And it seems like RVD will try to take Dragunov out of this match, and he does. Back body drop to Styles, and now Dreamer at risk. from Kevin Owens trying to get another elimination in this match. Barely. And now 3 ECW originals, 2 currents. Now we see RVD suplex to Sandman. As we see Styles and Kevin Owens trading places right now. Both of them just reversal after reversal. Splash by Owens. And Sandman's gone by RVD. We're down to our final 4. But just as I say that, Tommy Dreamer sucks out Owens. One of these 3 men guaranteed a final 2 spot. And look at this. And the spike from RVD. Arm dragged by Styles. Styles fighting for a chance to get back to that main event status that we all know him to be. Stops that risk of elimination. And a springboard inverted DDT. Now trying to get some moment in the corner as now Dreamer and RVD are going to go at it. Attempted elimination by a former television and hardcore champion. Could be in a good position here. But RVD is able to fight another day. Now over the top. Styles, as now RVD bleeds due to that strike. And now look at this. DDT from Styles. This is arguably the best AJ Styles we've seen in this full year. And I don't think he's letting up anytime soon. Now, look at RVD planting him. Now going to the top rope and a well executed. Now, over the top. Styles is gone! We're down to 2 ECW originals. Tommy Dreamer and Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam now, good position. Hoisting up. Now Dreamer with the snake eyes in the corner. Now trying to pull the arm out of its socket. Chip damage has engaged. Now elbow straight to that bleeding skull RVD from earlier. Spinning neck breaker. Dreamer could be in a good position. What a match to open One Night Stand. In front of this sold out crowd at Hammerstein Ballroom. Now thrown over on the apron. RVD immediately getting back in. Try to go for a springboard, but Tommy catches him. And now straight tailbone. Knee straight to that back of the skull. Trying to do whatever he can to possibly wear down the thinking process of RVD. And now hoisting him up. Death Valley Driver. Throws him over. It's not seeming to take him out. He wants to... Maybe he wants to do this on fair grounds. These 2 men have known each other for quite some time. Throws over. RVD catches him. RVD trying to go for a springboard. That could be his Achilles heel right now. But reversal. Able to get him in the momentum. Hoists Dreamer up. And now going for another spike! Spike to the skull of Dreamer! And now to the bleeding skull of Dreamer! Over the top. Looking directly in the face of Dreamer as he attempts to push him off the apron to secure his spot in the final 2 of the gauntlet match. But Dreamer able to break away. And now these two staring each other down. And now Dreamer taking advantage. Try to go for a high knee, but Dreamer steps out of the way. Pushes him over the ropes. Try to get over again and again. RVD able to get back inside the ring. Try again to go for that springboard, but nothing's coming of it. Jan, an amazing clothesline from Dreamer. Reversal from RVD. These two have gone at it for so long. And now RVD attempting to get it done on the apron, risk of elimination. But Dreamer using that knowledge of his own. And look at this, a belly-to-belly suplex. Dreamer doing everything he can to put this away for good. And now, and he gets it! Tommy Dreamer goes to WrestleMania! What a way to open one night stand! Congratulations, Tommy Dreamer! We'll see you at Mania! Alright, second match of the night. And it seems that we're joined by the brand new ECW Cruiserweight Champion, the Prince Finn Balor.
Is a handicap match. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the ECW Cruiserweight Champion, Finn Balor.
Whoa, back up. This is news to me, and I'm pretty sure it's news to Finn. This being a handicap match, we've known ever since he won the belt last week, he opened an invitation to anyone and everyone in the world of professional wrestling, saying if you want a possible chance at my title, show up to One Night Stand and make yourself known to me. Make it worth my time. And I guess two people have decided to answer that call, but they've decided to work together to possibly take out the Prince. But who are those two people gonna be? It's unclear who we got here. And it seems...
And his opponents, first, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds,
Wesley! One of the most acrobatic and charismatic cruiserweights in recent memory. And it seems that he has the attempt of trying to get Finn Balor's attention. But who is joining Wesley in his corner against Finn Balor? Again, he didn't open this to just ECW people. He opened this to absolutely anyone. And it seems...
Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander has answered that call. A part of the original 205 Live, this man is no stranger to cruiserweight action. And I'm just being told in my headset, if Wesley and Cedric Alexander come out on top here tonight, not only will they be in contestantship for the Cruiserweight Championship, but they will go to WrestleMania, making it a triple threat match for said championship. And the fact that this isn't even a tag match, that both of these men are in the ring trying to take out Balor, but it seems like Balor having the upper hand, able to ricochet off of both of these two men. Step right into the midsection, walking over. Cedric now throwing him to the apron. Spot right into the face. And has Balor for a back body drop. I don't even know if this is a ploy to get the championship or to send a message. The fact that these two are basically free to do whatever the hell they want to Balor. Jesus Christ. I don't like where this is looking. Balor able to get at least a little bit of control back. Throw Cedric back into the ring and Wesley will follow. Eventually being followed by the champion. Then look at Wesley now. Under hook and a throw over. Goes for the cover. The kick out. And Cedric will get involved as well. This is basically the definition of a triple threat match, but both members are going for you. Wesley taunting up a storm. So is Cedric. Trying to possibly antagonize the Prince, but both skulls will bounce off one another. And in the back, straight into the canvas. Cedric now trying to capitalize, and backbreaker. And a knee straight to that midsection. A kick up from Finn. Unable to connect with that knee as Wesley looking to get some weaponry of his own. And a sling blade from Finn. And it seems the fans are coming with the Prince. He gets thrown into the ropes. And well executed by Wesley. Goes for another pin. But a kick out at one. Seems like these two boys trying to get some weaponry from underneath the ring, but they're unhappy. As we saw, Wesley grabbed a baseball bat and Cedric Alexander grabbed a kendo stick, and neither of them were very happy. Double Russian leg sweep to Finn. You'd think You'd think if you're Finn Balor, that you would just stay down. Because it's very rare for you to beat two people. And a suicide dive attempt from Wesley comes up short. And again, this one hitting from Cedric. Like, from our history, from my history, I've only ever seen one person come out on top in ECW history in this kind of match. And that was current main event star Jai Phillips. When he was able to beat Cody Rhodes and Adam Cole. But that was both of them being able to tag in. This you have to deal with both of them at the same time, as you see. Able to avoid Cedric's splash off the top, and now has to deal with Wesley as he gets back first. And now, what is he planning to do here? Doesn't matter. Finn was able to counter. And now, on both calves, able to get out of the ring, but it seems that Finn wants him back inside. He wants to prove that he has what it takes, and a suicide dive connects from Wesley. These two are being relentless. DDT. Now, again, not happy with the weapons that they're finding in the ring. Finn taking advantage, but a forearm sends him back down to the floor. And now, into the ring he goes, and now Finn will show that he still has it. Try to go for a baseball slider. Unsuccessful. Cedric has him up, but a reversal from the Prince sends him down. And now he's left with Wesley in the ring. Kick up from Lee. Kick to the back. Spin kick. And now, paying his attention to Cedric. A really good hip toss there by our champion. And the double boot straight to the chest. And that is where we see the numbers game. Not only do you have to outlast these two men, but you have to find a way to pin one of them while the other is there to break it up. Breaking away from Alexander, but that spin kick straight to the skull of Finn. And it seems that both men are seemingly wanting to fly into the suicide dive attempt. Cedric watching from the top rope is now being able to get out. Now trying to do what he can, and Cedric able to stop him from trying to do something with Wesley. Able to counter. Thrown straight to the barricade. I think Finn Balor's hurt bad, guys. Back up to his feet. He's trying to fight, do what he can to survive. But I think he's only going to be able to take so much. Back in the ring now with Wesley. Sling blade. Rolls in. Drop kick. Seems like Cedric very much happy to be there. Is now. He continues the onslaught on the Wesley. But look at this. Trying to get the champion to submit. Able to kick his way out. But now... And straight onto the neck of Finn Balor. Pulls him into the center of the ring. Holds him up. And a package pile driver. Goes for the cover to secure a match at WrestleMania. But a kick at it too from the champion. Now Wesley will try to get involved. Finn able to break away. And now, some strikes of his own. Kick to the back. But it looked like Cedric has some other plans, trying to get Finn to submit. Tries a second time in this match. But, again, Finn able to get out. But, as you see, him holding that knee. We don't know what kind of damage Finn must be dealing with. DDT from Wesley. Goes for the cover. Only just getting out of that at the count of 2. It seems like a Wesley trying to possibly go for something here. Sends him into the corner. Finn able to break out. Oh, Wesley with that roll. Trying to do whatever he can. But it seems like Finn having other plans. Hip toss. Cedric there. Reversal from Finn. And a slam down to the canvas. Hoists him up. Stiff right. And another one. Try to go for a third. But now again the numbers game in full effect. Trying to go for something there. But Cedric able to break away. And now face first. Onto the corner. But again Wesley throwing him into the other corner. Elbow strike. And the spin kick. That is it. Wesley and Cedric Alexander go to WrestleMania in a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Team up, Wesley and Cedric Alexander.
I don't know how well Finn is going after that match, but he better bring his A game if he wants to beat these two at Mania. And now, women's competition triple threat match. This match was sanctioned by GM Paul Heyman, where he brought in, he was allowed to choose a woman. Rhea Ripley, the Royal Rumble winner, was able to pick a woman. And current ECW Women's Champion, Liv Morgan, was allowed to pick one.
Making our way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker.
Dr. Britt Baker being Paul Heyman's choice for this match. Former ECW Women's Champion in her own right. But who did Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan pick for this match? As Britt now waits in the ring. Oh, we know that anywhere! A storm has arrived! Picked by Rhea Ripley! Miss Jade Cargill! Former champion in her own right! The woman that defeated Britt Baker for the championship and who eventually lost for the championship. A nice little reunion for Britt and Jade here. But now you only have to think, who's the third? Who did Liv Morgan pick to be in this match? Jade Cargill looking better than ever. We might see a few of these women at WrestleMania as we bring the Money in the Bank ladder match back to where it all started. The women's Money in the Bank contract will be up for grabs at WrestleMania. Oh no. Oh no! Liv Morgan went dirty! Blair Davenport! The triple threat match that people believe are the peak of ECW women's division.
New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Of course, we know Blair Davenport, Jade Cargill, with arguably the best rivalry in ECW women's history. But this match, that rivalry, including Britt Baker, was for a championship. Arguably one of the best women's matches we've seen to date in ECW. Coming to life once more at One Night Stand. Wow. What a moment we have here. Davenport again on the wrong side of the fans, but she does not seem to care. Here we go, the Hammerstein Ballroom ready for Britt Baker, Jade Cargill, Blair Davenport, one final time for the year, and they're off. Immediately, Davenport being thrown down to the ground, and see a spear from Cargill. Obviously, Jade Cargill coming up in Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory, eventually coming into a match where she teamed with Shaquille O'Neal to take on her trainer, Cody Rhodes, and Red Velvet. Super kick from Britt. Now Britt Baker trying to go for a submission, but able to break away. And now Davenport waiting for Jay to get her mind elsewhere. And Davenport now taking control. First knee to the skull of Britt Baker. Now trying to get some chip damage in, and a Hurricane Rana sends Jade out in contest. Into the corner though from Britt. And Britt, face first, goes Davenport into that middle turnbuckle. And it seems Jade's a woman of the fans. They champ for tables, and that's what you shall receive. Is now taking the fight back to Britt Baker. And now both women going back and forth now. Running bulldog by Davenport. And now Jade will get some strikes in, letting out all the anger that these two have for each other that has never seemed to dwindle. Davenport able to reverse that momentum though. Sends her almost into Britt. And now Britt onto the ropes. And now she's being bent by Davenport, and she gets thrown in by Jade. Sends down with a clothesline, and again sends Britt down the clothesline, and third time's the charm, and another spear to Britt Baker. Jade's not letting up here by any means necessary. Now sent it to the ropes, but Jade had other plans. As we know, most of the titles, their matches have been figured out. Britt goes for the cover, but a kick out. And stopped by Davenport as well. German suplex. As we know, Ethan King will be taking on Jackson Rogers. And it's been confirmed now that Wade King will be taking on Mr. Jacob Fatu. Other matches for us to confirm as Jade goes for the cover kick out at 2. We have agreed after the events of last week, Adam Cole will be stepping into Death's Playground as he takes on The Undertaker. But look at Jade Cargill with Blair Davenport up, prancing around the ring. Jaded! Goes for the cover. But look at Britt there to break up the pin. But now look at Britt trying to possibly go for a submission. Trying to get it before Blair Davenport got up. But it was not enough time. Many matches have been confirmed. It'll be taking place 2 days from now at Accor Stadium in Sydney, Australia. Now look at Blair Davenport trying to break that arm of Jade Cargill. Blair Davenport obviously stopping her in her tracks. And now back first, stopping Britt from using that kendo stick, but now gets sent into the ropes and answers with a super kick. Now the chair set up in the corner for later usage. And now Britt's going to take it to Davenport. And a big boot from Jade as well. Now into that corner. And it seems that she has the attention of that kendo stick. And straight into the jaw of Britt Baker. Goes for the cover on the Doctor. But Davenport's there to break up the pinfall once more. And now knee straight to the back of the skull of Jade Cargill. And a drop kick to the back of the skull of Britt Baker. And now Jade Cargill trying to take out Davenport. And now Britt trying to take out Cargill. Face first in the canvas. And now Davenport trying to bend that arm once more. But now Jade rolling out of the ring. But Britt stopping her. Able to roll out of harm's way. Juking at knee to the midsection. And now Hurricane Runner by Blair Davenport. And now look at Cargill taking that ladder, putting it between. Now it's desk and apron, but look at Britt Baker. Panama Sunrise goes for the cover on Davenport, but Jade's there to break it up. Able to get back to her feet now. And now she gets thrown onto the ladder. Not caring, trying to take care of business with Cargill now with the big boot to Davenport. And again taking that kendo stick, breaking across the left leg of Davenport. Now trying to drag her body in for something, but Britt stops her, hoists her up. And a snake eyes off the ropes. And now bending that arm and that unique running bulldog. And my God, the cutter The cutter from Davenport off the elevated assist. Wow. And now look at Jade. Jade, a good position. Second time to Blair Davenport. Jaded! Blair out for the count. Britt's outside of the ring. Goes for the cover. And Jade Cargill with the victory. Rhea Ripley must be happy. Congratulations, Jade Cargill, as we now go in to tag team competition. As I said, tag team competition here tonight. As the team trying to get to Mania. DIY is here.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano,
DIY here. And this is going to be an interesting match. So we know from a couple weeks ago, Sean Spears was able to beat Eric of the Viking Raiders to win a shot at the tag team titles at WrestleMania. That still holds true. But now him and his tag team partner that we still do not yet know will take on DIY. And if DIY is able to win, they will be added to that match, making it 3 teams going to Mania. And who is this?
And their opponents. First,
oh my God!
Weighing in at 231 pounds, Ethan Carter.
Ethan Carter the third! EC3! He is the tag team partner of Sean Spears. The top 1% is back. I'm at a loss for words. Former NWA World Champion. And now he's here. Tag team partner of Sean Spears. The perfect 10 and the top 1%. Wow. But it seems he's more happy than anything right now to be here. But now we obviously know who's coming out now. There we go. EC3 is the man that will be joining Sean Spears to face the Dudley Boys at Mania. Speaking of the top 1%, the chairman is here.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 233 pounds, the champ, Sean Spears.
Sean Spears, the chairman, chair in hand as well. Now enlisting the help of EC3. And they will take on Gargano, Ciampa, DIY. And if DIY is able to win, they get added to that tag team match. But if they don't, it's just going to be the Dudleys versus Spears and Carter. Here they are, DIY, Carter and Spears. The bell has rung and they are off. And immediately, suplex to Sean Spears and EC3 able to reverse in on Gargano. Obviously, Gargano had quite the match last week in that fatal four-way match to determine the first ECW Cruiserweight Champion. We obviously saw that earlier tonight. EC3 able to break out of that submission attempt. And now Sean Spears hoisting Tommaso up on that top rope. And he is just having too much fun for that. Knee straight to the midsection of the Black Heart. And now EC3 with that vertical suplex. Now EC3 taking it straight to Gargano. And now a suicide dive straight to him as well. Obviously, Ciampa trying to use a chair on the chairman. That's thrown into the ropes. Leapfrog. Drop down. And Ciampa sends Spears to the canvas. Some stiff rights. EC3 trying to deal with Gargano on the side. And he sends him straight into that ring post. What a show so far for the Hammerstein Ballroom. And we see Sean Spears hanging up to the top rope. And now, double axe handle from Spears. Gargano throwing EC3 around that outside area. And a spinning elbow strike from Spears to Ciampa. Try to go into that kendo stick once more, but EC3 stopping him. And now it seems the chairman trying to set up. Putting the chair in that corner. And now headbutt straight to Gargano. And now trying to piggyback. And look at the power of EC3! Slamming him down. And now EC3 trying to get somewhere. And now look at Sean Spears hoisting him up and splitting him. Ciampa getting some momentum here against EC3. Sean Spears realizing possibly here to try to watch out and help him. And EC3 now looking for some weaponry as now Sean Spears getting involved with Ciampa. Table has now been brought in, and look at this. Sharp shooter to Gargano. Sharp shooter submission, but decides to let it go as he saw Ciampa approaching. Spin kick to EC3, and look at this. Sean Spears hoisting him up, trying to go for it. Both men, but Gargano there to break up that pinfall. And now the referee been taken out in all the commotion. And now again, taunting up with the chair. And the chairman strikes on Gargano. Tommaso now realizing he needs to get something done. Now doing some good strikes on EC3. Hoists him up and a knee straight to the skull. Sean Spears now top rope. Double axe handle on Gargano as Ciampa dealing some serious damage with that kendo stick to EC3. And finally, not able to actually get that strike. Gets sent into the steel steps as a result. And now, Sean Spears, Gargano going back and forth. What is happening here as the trash can gets introduced by EC3? And now look at this, in the center of the ring, Gargano now locking in the Gargano escape. Gargano escape locked in on Sean Spears. Sean Spears could be in jeopardy of possibly tapping out, but the stiff rights to Gargano break up the submission attempt. And now look at this, Ciampa. Some serious damage to EC3 on the outside. And now Ciampa throwing EC3 back into the ring. Suplex by Sean Spears is now the cover broken up by Sean. And now spinning neck breaker. Both Spears and EC3 in the ring along with Ciampa. This could be bad as he sends him down. But look at Gargano. Now EC3 been sent to the ropes. Drop kick sends him down. But now Sean Spears stiff right to Gargano. Mantling him that stiff lefts. Now making the heart and soul of NXT bleed. Now goes for the cover as Ciampa breaking up that pinfall, hitting the referee in the process. Sent to the corner. Big drop by EC3. And look at this. And a knee straight to the back of the skull of Gargano. And EC3 going through that. Goes for the cover on Gargano. And Sean Spears and EC3 say no. Mania is our time. Sean Spears and EC3 will meet the Dudley Boys at Mania for the Tag Team Championships. As we now head to the biggest match of tonight. The main event that will dictate WrestleMania. A special guest referee match. Jai Phillips and Kenny Omega going one-on-one. The winner gets to decide the night that they face for the ECW Championship.
A special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Liam Rogers.
And of course, the special guest referee being the champion that they'll be facing this week at WrestleMania. So as we know, Kenny Omega won the Royal Rumble, guaranteeing his shot at Liam Rogers and the ECW Championship. But then Jai Phillips announcing that he was going to be cashing in for a match for the ECW Championship. So now the winner will decide what night that they will be fighting on. If Jai Phillips wins, he has the choice of fighting Liam Rogers on night 1 or going straight to the main event of night 2 to face whoever walks out at night 1 as champion, and vice versa for Kenny Omega. And as we see here, holding the briefcase, he's cashed in.
And the participants, first from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Jay the Chosen One Phillips.
The Chosen One is here. Known as the People's Chosen One. Long-term rival of Liam Rogers. And he finally gets his shot at the title. But now it will all come down to Phillips versus Omega.
And his opponent, representing the club from North Carolina, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega coming into this match very happy. Of course, Kenny Omega and Jai Phillips have nothing against each other. The only things that they have as a problem in their lives right now is the man that has to officiate this match. The man that basically holds WrestleMania in his call in the form of the referee Liam Rogers. He could lean so many ways in this match. He could call a DQ and it will be so out in the open. He could lean one way. He can lean the other way. It is so random of what Liam Rogers could do to call this match against Omega and Phillips. Of course, they both have their motives to face Rogers at Mania. But who's to say if Jai Phillips decides to cash in at night 1 and he beats Liam Rogers, then it would be Jai versus Omega at night 2. This all up in the air to finally the final match for Mania. And it opens right now. Phillips now with Kenny against the ropes. And now the knees to Omega straight into the midsection. And finishing it off. And a big boot sends him the outside. Again, Kenny Omega and Jai Phillips contractually obligated to not lay a finger on the official. And wow! Moonsault from the springboard to the outside. Jai Phillips not taking any risk. And it seems that Liam Rogers is deciding to start a count. Starting a count. Jai Phillips throwing Omega back into the ring. And now elbow dropped the back. Onto that spine of Omega. Goes for the cover. Will Rogers count this clean? Seems like he will so far. The count of 2. And now going for another cover. The count at 1. Rogers so far playing this decently fair. But that could change in an instant. Snake eyes to Omega off the ropes. And now the kicks to the skull of Omega. Jai has been fueling for this match. But Kenny is guaranteed it. Now back into the ring to avoid a possible count. And now Omega will take advantage. Now being flipped over. Phillips now. Kick to the back of the skull of Kenny Omega. Goes for the cover. Gonna kick at it too again. Rogers calling it decently fairly right now. Now a springboard. Try to go for a lumbar check. It seems like Kenny got rear-ended. And now Phillips to the top and a frog splash. Now going to the top of the rope again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this time Kenny learned from his mistakes. Seems like Jai's not letting up. And oh my god, already! And he gets the Harbor Bridge, connects! Goes for the cover! And he gets it just like that! Jai Phillips walking away victorious!
Chosen one, Phillips!
It seems like Rogers has taken off that referee shirt and now he's taking it directly to Jai Phillips. Jesus Christ! Just when you think he's done, he's nowhere near drive-by. And now, a reminder of what he's capable of. Bankrupt to Jai Phillips. Liam grabbing a table. We've seen this before, the buckle bomb into the table. Sends him into the ropes. What is he planning to do? What the hell? And a Jesus Insecurity. And what is... No, Liam! Liam, you can't be thinking this! Liam, no! Liam, no! Liam! No! Oh my God, through the flaming table! You are crazy! You are absolutely insane! I've defended Liam Rogers so many times in my career as a commentator, and this has drawn the line. And no! Liam, please! We're begging you! We've seen this happen once before! This was the very move that sent Jai out of commission! For a number of weeks! Jesus Christ! Liam! Grabbing another table. Deciding to forego it. What the hell are you thinking of? Liam, please, no. Liam! Liam! Liam, no! No! Not again with the moonsault through the announce desk! The move that put Jai on the shelf for so long! Jai barely getting to his feet and a light tube across the skull of Phillips! What the hell is wrong? And getting another one across the back! Trying to make sure he doesn't even get it to WrestleMania! And now with the barbed wire back! This is crazy! Liam! You've made your point! Now stop it! Now you've made a point! Now grabbing that table! What the hell are you gonna do with it now? What the hell are you gonna do? You've already put him through one table. Surely that's enough. No, not again. You've already put him through one flaming table. Enough's enough. Liam! No! There's a second one! This is the message that we have to deal with as we head to WrestleMania. I guess I'll see you there. I've been Scott Silver. Somebody stop this.